Okay guys, now in the chart, one of the bottom right-hand pieces of the chart was the SDCV pattern. And I could see you asking some questions, like, does this even make sense? Let me show you what I'm talking about. The thing about the SDCV pattern is that it'll have a short beginning, your subject, okay? So it'll be a person or a thing, just right off the bat. Then what's going to happen is there'll be some words here in between. Now, many times it will begin with a who or a which. Then, after that, there'll be a verb. Straight up, that's what you need, okay? And sometimes the question, like if it's a sentence correction one, we'll try and put extra words in front of that verb, okay? We'll practice some of those questions in a bit, but first, let's just learn the pattern. Okay, so our first example here is this sentence right here. Albert Wallace, who is my cousin, is an artist. Okay, so first of all, I left out two important pieces of this pattern. Oh, wait. There you go. There's a comma, and there's a comma. See, this information right here is extra to the sentence. It's telling me a little bit more about Albert Wallace. Since it's extra, we get two commas, okay? All right, so here is the subject of the sentence. Albert Wallace. Who is my cousin? Is that little dependent clause. The verb is, and then an artist is just the rest of the sentence. Okay, so here's the SDCV pattern. Okay, got it. Okay, now next we've got this sentence right here. Aunt Mary, rocking on the porch, saw the accident. Okay, same thing. This information right here in the middle of the sentence, rocking on the porch, it's extra. Therefore, we need to place a comma here and a comma here. When there is a comma here, there will always be a comma here. They come in pairs. Got it? Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and let's name each piece of the pattern. You've got your subject, Aunt Mary. Rocking on the porch is the little dependent clause. And then saw, what is it? You got it. It's the verb. Okay? Aunt Mary, rocking on the porch, saw the accident. Okay. All right, now this one's a little bit longer. The commas are already here just because I want you to see it. Remember, this is how you recognize the SDCV pattern, okay? Number one, notice the short beginning. Mesita Hernandez, right here. Okay, so that's going to be the subject. Notice the double commas. There is a comma here, and there is a comma here. Okay? The other thing I want you to see is that the little dependent clause has the key word, who. The double comma and the who both are clues that you're working with a little dependent clause. Okay, so if you've got all of those things, where's the verb? Okay, there it is. Has been. And that's the verb. And then you have the rest of the sentence. Okay, and that's how you see a complicated SDCV pattern. Okay? So remember, how do we recognize them again? Short beginning, that's your subject. Many times there will be a double comma. The key word can be who or which. Okay?